In our world now, we see how technology shapes a lot of our societal issues already, and this will be increasingly the case. So we feel that this is an important moment in time to focus on how we want to use technology. When do you use it? When do you not use it? Can we shape technology in a way that it serves us as humans? So we feel that this might be a breaking point and a good moment to start working towards the Society 5.0, shaping it as we want it.
One word for the festival would be exploring.
Invigorating.
Inspiring.
Inspiring, definitely.
Fascinating.
Tinteling.
Very interesting.
Well, I had a great time actually.
No, the plenary opening was great.
I went to the AI mental health robot workshop and it was extremely interesting.
And we chose Transform the Social Fabric as a theme for our festival because we focus on human well-being and on this fabric of society, this interweaving of people, relationships between people, between institutes, which is important to create a society that is good for humans to live in. And we wanted to create agency, so we chose 4 verbs, active forms, to give shape to our program and to have us think about what we can actually do. It's important we learn to listen and see how we can listen in different ways, different forms. Nurture is important. We need to learn to repair and to transform in ways. So looking for new ways to shape connections instead of the ways that are not always serving us.
Instead of always focusing on the sender or the message in communication, we can also pay attention to what it means to be a receiver and to be on the receiving end, like a listener is, basically.
So thinking about how these technologies shape our relation to the world is important.
And another thing that I hope people take away from my presentation is that all relations that we have are mediated by technologies. So how we make up our technologies influences the relations that form.
I think the good thing about nurturing and caring is that we don't need external things to do that. We don't need technology, we don't need another app, we don't need a lot of money or time, but it's something that we innately have.
To ask yourself, is there something that loneliness reveals to us about how we want to connect?
So in the workshop, we're going to come together and explore what connection is through the experience of loneliness.
The workshop today was incredible. The energy in the room was so vibrant. Everyone was so willing to engage with us and each other. One thing I was really struck by in our session today when talking to people about transformation in the digital space was scale and being completely okay with transformation being small.
So it doesn't have to be big and bold and global. Can it be something that's small but able to access everybody in your community?
It can just be, oh, I spoke to my neighbour and maybe they'll use Signal instead of WhatsApp now.
One fucking guy runs the social media. One fucking guy runs search. One fucking guy runs everything that we depend on.
The one thing I would love people to take away from my talk today is that we're not powerless, that the internet is something we make every day, and we can make a different form of internet. And when we all do it collectively, it is going to transform not just the internet itself, but the entire social fabric, and for the better.